In California, a high-stakes political battle is unfolding over the very lines that decide representation in Washington. State Democrats have unveiled a proposal to redraw California's congressional map, an answer, they say, to aggressive Republican redistricting in states like Texas. If the plan succeeds, Democrats could pick up as many as 5 additional U.S. House seats, shifting the state's 52-member delegation from 43 to 9 to 48 to 4. A quick refresher. Every 10 years after the U.S. Census, states must adjust their district boundaries so each district holds roughly the same number of people. When those lines are manipulated for partisan gain, it's called gerrymandering. To guard against that, California voters passed the Voters First Act in 2008, creating an independent Citizens Redistricting Commission. 2 years later, the commission also gained authority over congressional maps. Made up of 5 Democrats, 5 Republicans, and 4 independents, the panel was designed to pull politicians out of the line-drawing business. Now, Democrats want to set the commission's work aside temporarily. Their proposal would suspend the commission for the 2026, 2028, and 2030 elections, letting the legislature adopt new maps aimed squarely at 5 Republican-held districts. The changes would only kick in if a Republican-controlled state, such as Texas, goes through with its own mid-decade redistricting. After 2030, power would revert to the commission. Governor Gavin Newsom backs the plan, calling it a defensive move. He argues that while Democrats honor independent maps, Republicans elsewhere are rigging the system, and California can't fight with one hand tied behind its back. Republicans see it very differently. Former Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger, who championed the independent commission, has vowed to battle gerrymandering, saying 2 wrongs don't make a right. GOP lawmakers call the proposal an attack on the will of voters who demanded nonpartisan maps. The proposal targets seats now held by Representatives Doug LaMalfa, Kevin Kiley, David Vallada, Ken Calvert, and Darrell Issa. For instance, LaMalfa's rural northern district would stretch west to pick up more liberal coastal counties, tilting the seat toward Democrats. Similar tweaks would make each of the 5 districts more competitive or even blue-leaning on paper. Procedurally, the plan faces several hurdles. It needs a 2/3 vote in both the Assembly and the Senate. Lawmakers are expected to vote by August 22nd. If they clear that bar, voters would decide in a November 4, 2025 special election whether to amend the state constitution and sideline the commission for 3 election cycles. Lawsuits are almost certain no matter the outcome. What's at stake extends far beyond California. With the House closely divided, a swing of 5 seats in the nation's largest state could help determine which party controls Congress. The battle also highlights a broader question. Should states respond to partisan gerrymanders with gerrymanders, or hold fast to reforms designed to keep politicians out of the process? Over the next few weeks, expect an all-out campaign. Democrats will argue they're protecting democracy by leveling the playing field. Republicans and good government groups will warn that dismantling the independent commission breaks faith with voters and opens the door to endless tit-for-tat map-making. In the end, lines on a map may decide which voices are heard in Washington and how loudly. The fight over California's districts is a microcosm of a larger national struggle, one that will shape the balance of power for years to come.